Now, I recently made a video on the time that Beast Boy was red, that being the New 52, and the reason behind why he was, that being his connection to the red. However, I decided to look into why it is that he's green, an explanation that has changed through different media. When Garfield Logan was to make his first appearance in comics all the way back in Doom Patrol issue 99 from 1965, the character was intended to be a comedic take on Robin, as at the time it was believed that kids want to read comics with other kids in it. Batman had Robin, Green Arrow had Speedy, and the Doom Patrol would have Beast Boy. And with him appearing in 1965, this actually makes him the second oldest Titan of the core 5 members, the first being Dick Grayson. After Beast Boy goes Cyborg, Starfire, and then finally Raven. Now, the character's powers come from after becoming ill with a rare disease that is only not contagious to the West African monkey, which has a greenish complexion. Therefore, Garfield's parents would contract a blood fusion between Gar and a monkey, which would end with Garfield having a green pigmentation of the monkey in question, as well as having powers that you of course already know includes of turning into any animal he wishes, dead or alive, but with a green complexion. After this, he would go on to join the Doom Patrol, then the Titans West, and then the actual Teen Titans, where he would change his name to Changeling, only change it back due to the fact that Beast Boy will become the more popular name of the two with the character's appearance on the Teen Titans show, which he had used the name Beast Boy, which personally I think is the better name. But it certainly is the most iconic one of the two. Now, this origin would be the reason as to why he is green for the majority of comic book canon, despite the connection to the red he'd later be revealed to have. Which is also the reason as to why in the Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go shows he is green. However, it would be different in different media. Also, yes, I acknowledge that it is slightly altered in both Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go, his origin. But both times, it is the core reason as to why he's green, with the minor tweaks being made to fit the story they're trying to tell. Well, mainly for Teen Titans. Teen Titans Go was really just going all over the place as the norm for the show, which isn't hate, by the way. I do enjoy that show. I do find it funny. On Young Justice, Gar be injured instead of being sick, and while getting a blood transfusion, this time from Ms. Martian, resulted in him actually becoming green and having shape-shifting abilities. However, there is a problem. You see, Ms. Martian is revealed to be a white Martian. However, yet her blood turned Gar green. Now, in Season 3, after years of fans speculating to ask why this was, it was revealed to be that Ms. Martian's blood didn't give him these powers, but instead he was chosen by an African god who took the form of a monkey in Gar's head, which is a reference to his comic book origin. Therefore, the explanation being is that he just is, likely as a side effect of his abilities from this African god. It definitely fits the story the show is trying to tell with the character, in my personal opinion at least. And it does wrap up a continuity error that, in my opinion, while one might not have asked, it did definitely raise some eyebrows from some fans. For example, while doing research for this video, I found literal articles on people talking about this, dating back from 2018 and 2017. While in Titans, Gar himself isn't green, but instead only turns green when he turns into animals, even though his origin for the most part is mainly intact, with some minor changes, like his parents having saved him are replaced by now his Calder having saved him, with his parents actually have died from the disease he had once had. He also has green streaks in his hair, like I did when I was 13, a reference to the green color skin in the comics. While his powers were slowly introduced on as the show went on, with new animals being brought in here and there. But in Season 4, we would finally learn as to how powerful he really is. He's once again connected to the red. And because of this, Gar himself even questions as to why it is he turns green, to which we're given the explanation. Gar just loves the color green, it's his favorite color. And because of that, his powers just embrace it, which, in my opinion, both is a basic answer, but an understandable one. It doesn't take you out of the story to explain as to why it is he turns green. The explanation practically is just because. I think it definitely worked for the series, as it very much fits the story they're trying to have with the character of Gar, and to take him out of that and have this whole explanation to why he is green likely would have been too much of a side plot. So instead, just having the explanation being just because is both, well, underwhelming, it does fit the narrative of the story, and in my opinion, it does work. And that's why Gar is green for practically every continuity I could think of, or looked into. And yes, he was on DC Superhero Girls as well, but I'm not entirely sure why he's green there because we don't know his origin there. But I would presume it's the same as the comics. And yes, he was name dropped on Static Shock, but I don't know what you want me to do there. That's all we have of him. I just presume it's also the same as in the comics. And that's it. Like always, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!